Now then, people, good evening. Welcome back to the Just Joe Football Show. I'm a little bit far away from you there, aren't I? Welcome back to another edition of Late Night Leeds. Yes, it is that. Late Night Leeds. There we go. That's a little bit better, isn't it? Oh, actually, might need some light there. Face looks a little grainy. Let's just reduce it a bit. Come on, it's late night. There we go. No, it looks grainy again there. A little bit better? Yeah. Maybe that's a little bit too close. Anyway, it don't really matter, does it? Hope you're all doing well. Smash me a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel. Get your comments in. And, of course, hit that notification bell. Look, it's still not been like loads of news, but we've had two bits come out today, that have kept us afloat, as it were. Obviously, earlier on, Sasha Tavuleri spoke on the fact that Bilal El Khanous could be on his way. Or at least, fuck off with that shit. Sorry, I'm just talking to myself. The sub count's been dodged. Bilal El Khanous is not adverse to moving to a team that isn't in Europe, which of course would involve ourselves, meaning we can be in with a hunt. But the more pressing news this evening came out from Mateo Joseph, who's like top tier Spanish source. But he's basically said that Mallorca have now set their sights on Mateo Joseph. Mallorca and Leeds are holding advanced talks for the simple loan of the Spanish striker. Leeds have rejected all transfer proposals. We've had Real Betis. We've had... No, not Malaga. Who else was it? We've had some more, though, that have come. And it does say now that we've rejected them all in recent weeks. For him, the only formula the English club is considering is a loan without an option to buy, which does surprise me. But obviously, the Leeds believe Celta Vigo. That was it, mate. Thank you. Leeds believe there's a player that will prosper, and of course, will earn Leeds a lot more than 40 million that they want apparently now. So Mallorca are well positioned to make that deal happen. So I think that might be happening over the next couple of days. I mean, the sources that it's come from, Mateo Joseph, is top tier Spanish source. So you'd imagine that one definitely has got legs. Well, for me, I'm not that fussed on the lad, and obviously, I would like us to maybe get some money in, but as long as him loan, it's not going to affect the transfer budget, which it probably isn't. Someone just messaged me before we came live. I don't know how true it is, but apparently someone on Wacko was saying, Rasmus Højlund, which would be all over. Yes, Villarreal beat Arsenal 3-2, which is mad when you consider some of the reaction to Leeds United drawing with them 1-1 and being better than them for large parts. So Arsenal drew at lost at the Emirates 3-2 and then lost again on penalties. Leeds United drew with them at Ellen Road. We will be difficult to beat. I just felt there was a bit of an overreaction to that. So basically, we're better than Arsenal, so we're going on a title charge is what I'm getting from that. That's basically what my thoughts are on the back of that happening. Højlund is staying at Man United. Do you think Dan Potts not best pleased? I can imagine, yeah. Højlund is... I don't know if that'll be the case now that they're getting Benjamin Sesko, mate, truth be told. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. Top 6 finish, exactly. Conference League is on loose. Conference League is on. Well done on your written piece as well, by the way. It's great to see. Now then, Joe Rasmus, no man, much better out there for 30 million. I'm with you with Jackson, though. Well, it's funny you say that on the Nicholas Jackson stuff, because it's now being reported that he's next in line for the move to Newcastle. Apparently, initial talks have already taken place. Chelsea are prepared to sanction an exit. Newcastle were fully focused on Sesko, but are now considering whether to make an approach. Chelsea value Jackson at 80 million. And some said he's not good enough for Leeds. JUSTJOE is on his way to Burnley. Who else did I see this signed? Who did Burnley sign? Oh, Ericsson. Christian Eriksen might be going to Burnley for a year. Listen, each their own, but Ericsson, Kyle Walker, crack on, Scott Parker. Good luck, man. Yeah, good luck. I don't know, mate. Tomorrow's Thursday. We're running out of time. Tomorrow's Thursday, so do we? Joseph is an exit. We know apparently we're going to be having meetings with Bilal Canusa's people. So I guess it's a case of just waiting for that, really. Hisham Hosni on Twitter says, smart move by the club. They probably learnt from the Creswell mistake when they ended up selling him for a very low amount of 4 million. I mean, this should make a lot of people happy. I had many debates with people saying they'll sell him, etc. And people said, no, it should just loan him. And that's fine. And obviously, yeah. Oh, God. Barcola to Liverpool. That would be some signing. Wow. Isak looks like he's staying at Newcastle as well. Liverpool set to proceed with concrete offer to PSG for Barcola. That'd be some signing, especially with Luis Diaz now gone, you know? Mental. Yes, Lord Ash making a good point for one. He says, title contenders lost to Villarreal tonight while we got a draw against them and gave them a very good game. Trust the process. Signings will come and let's give this season a very good go. Definitely. Yes. This is good. This is good point. Good point. I love how Damar thinks he knows what's going on sometimes. Go on, Damar. You know as much as me, my man. Barcola is a class finisher and still very young, but he's much more wasteful than Diaz, says Jack. Do you reckon? If Liverpool do that and Isak, wow, I'm watching that game behind the sofa. I don't know if they'll still... I said on Hassam's channel, and big up to everyone that went over, by the way. I think Isak stays, but we'll see. So Milan play Chelsea on the 10th at 3 o'clock after playing us on the 9th at 3 o'clock. So yeah, not sure how that'll work, if I'm honest. We don't seem to be in any need to sell, so sell to buy. So loan probably better for Joseph. If we needed the money, selling would be right idea, but we made that mistake. Yeah, fair, mate. The lad Dokes at Liverpool now on clickbait. No, Ben Dokes been linked to Championship. Don't believe any of that, mate. I did. However, I think I changed it. I've not looked at it for a few days because I kept changing it. I'll tell you what I've got. I've got Lucas Perry and Joel Pirro. I did have Bogle and Goodmanson, but I took them out. I'm thinking Pirro starts for us against Everton. That's my thinking. And he'll be on pens. So I think at 5.5 million, it's Snape, Perry. I think we'll beat Everton and I think we'll get a clean sheet. So that's why I've gone Perry. Yeah. I'm bench boosting week 1. So my team is Verbruggen and Perry, because obviously I'm bench boosting. All my teams play at home as well. I've then gone Kukurea, Van Dijk, Milenkovic, Murillo, Van de Ven. My midfield is Minta, Palmer, Salah, Kudus, Xhaka. And then my 3 up front are João Pedro, Pirro, and Solanke. Yes, yeah, of course I am, yeah. We've done great. We've made 7 signings that have all improved the squad. I'm really excited by Stack. I think Longstaff's a great signing. Defence is sorted. So, yeah, of course. No Elliot Anderson. No, mate, not for me. Does this show... Yeah, I think PSR means we can't go mad. We can't go mad, but we're not at worry of a PSR, if that makes sense. Yeah, mad, innit? I think Stack is good and best signing so far, but we're gagging for flair and goals. 100%, yeah. Xhaka going to get me so many yellows. He will get me so many DEFCON points, though, as well. So we'll see. It's not even about him scoring goals. He will take some set pieces, and I think the DEFCON points as well. Yeah, no rush, no rush. I'm hoping it's quiet on news front. It's because Leeds, well, they better be. They will be, right? Joe, we are relegated if we don't beat Everton. Not true. Still think we will sell a first team. I don't. I think we'll be all right. If I'm honest. Yeah, it's a need to know basis, isn't it? We don't need to know. But I, like you, would love to know. They've had a stinker of a window, haven't they? Just gets worse and worse. Well, that'll be nice. Nice, that will be nice, mate. If that's true. I remember there being a conversation about it because I did a video on it. I think Gruev will go I don't think we'll sign another midfielder though, unless you count in Bilal El Kanous in that as well. So we'll wait and see. Who's your bench? I haven't got a bench this week, mate, because I'm doing bench boost for week 1, getting it done out of way. So, but I've got Verbruggen and Perry, Lucas Perry. Then I'm free hitting in 2. Then I've worked out my team will be all right for a few weeks before a wild card. Do you reckon if Isak stays at Newcastle, he starts, or do you think he will be benched for a while? He could be benched for a while, genuinely. This is a great price. Yes. If that goes through to Burnley, yeah. But I wouldn't in the week 1 because of my bench boost because of the fact he's playing Spurs. Yeah, definitely. Who's going to start? Yeah, of course. That's not even it's not up for debate. He'll start tomorrow. Saturday, sorry. It's not up for debate. There's no chance. Not a chance he starts with Darlow or Melier. 100%. A goalkeeper? No. That's not even up for debate, Jamie, I think. Is that up for debate? I know you're probably meaning because of his fitness, but he'll be fine. It's a bullshit, Connor. Don't listen to it. We're not after Taremi. It's all agent stuff. JK is coming back to play 9, yeah. Now, he'll play Saturday. He said he'd be training this week, so he'll be fine. No, he'll be training. He's full training, so he'll start on Saturday and we'll start the week after as well. Yes, this is an issue. This is a worry because we haven't got a fullback. So we could do with a fullback, couldn't we? You know. I know, Chris, but you're a bit mad, so. Mate, if there is happy days, you know, if there is happy days, because he would be great for us, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think sorry, I read that as Gruev, but you didn't say Gruev. Sorry, it's late. But Joe, it's been 9 days knowing we don't have a right back. Yeah, I agree with you, mate. I put on the video earlier on, like it's 9 days since the what's his face, man? Paixão deal fell through, so nah, he's not all that, bro. Where's he gone? Is he in Besiktas or wherever he is? He's not. Yeah, 100%. If he plays well, I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced if I'm being totally honest. Call me mad, but I'm just not. Did he go to West Ham? Okay. West Ham. So with that, I was speaking to a West Ham fan. 2 minutes, bud. 2 minutes, bud. I was speaking to a West Ham fan yesterday. I don't want to spoil the hot takes video, but let's just say he's not confident at all. Your man Graham Potter didn't even want sorry folks, my boy's running about like a madman. Sorry, he's running about like a madman, stimming like a madman tonight. Yeah, so Graham Potter didn't even want Wilson. So I don't know if things are going gravy there. And the West Ham fan on my channel said they're going to get relegated. 100%. So, not looking good, bro. But I'm excited for you to see that video when it drops, to be fair. I don't know what's happened with Cree, to be honest. Matisse said we need to get him back. When the third kit out, not sure yet, you know. Not sure. West Ham, Wolves, Brentford are the three coming up, I think, could be in trouble. I think Everton will do enough. Looking like they are now. Yeah, Corey's dropped off the face of the earth, man. Joe, you heard Harrison is on 90k a week. I don't know if it's that much, but it might be, yeah. Yeah. Tired boy. Got a doctor's appointment first thing as well. Also, by the way, bit of life stuff. My car has got engine problems and it's under warranty. However, I've been doing some AIing. And because my car is in its first 6 months, the Consumer Act 1995, Section 74 says, and I've written a long email with the help of AI to my finance, that they have to replace, refund, or fix. So I don't even need to worry about the warranty because it's within its first 6 months. They have to replace, or refund. Because within the first 6 months, it's on the dealership to prove that it wasn't their fault, that it wasn't pre-existing. After 6 months, it's on the owner of the vehicle, me, to prove that I haven't caused it. Did you, Jason? Sorry. So it's on them. So I wrote on a long one and been like, listen, sort it. Nah, serious, it's part of the Consumer Act. They have to. I'm going to try cancel the finance. That's what I'm going to try do. So I'm paying through nose as it is. And also, get this. They haven't got a leg to stand on. Yeah? Yep, they have to prove the fault wasn't present at point of sale. I had an engine. And listen to this as well, Jay. So on the MOT checker, done on the 2nd of December, says major engine issue, major fault. MOT done on 3rd of December, pass. When I got the car, they said they won't redo an MOT. It's within time frame. So, I ain't got a leg to stand on, have they? Because I'll just go, oh, well, the day before, there was an engine issue. It's within 6 months. Now, there's an engine issue. No, I'm not going to stop my finance payments. I've said that on the letter that I've wrote, but I love AI because I wouldn't have had a clue with any of this. So I've just gone to them and said, bam, 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 ring me. So yeah, the dealership will have to cover it. They will have to cover it. So yeah, because I took it to garage and he's speaking to warranty people and he said, oh, they might not fix it. But then I don't even need to do that because it's within 6 months. I'm not liable at all under the Consumer Thingy Act. So it's amazing. Jameson says Mallorca White's inside job. Joe, if they give you a shot, mate, get a sleep. No, well, I won't even need to. That's the thing. AI's quality. So, yeah. Oh, I know, bro. Yes, Terry. Exactly. This is the best part about it, right? So on this email that I've sent, right, I'll tell you what I've sent. Under the Consumer Act, this is why I love AI because I'd never known this, right? Under the Consumer Act 2015, as the vehicle is less than 6 months, it is presumed faulty at the time of sale unless proven otherwise by the dealer or yourselves. I'm entitled to a repair or replacement at no cost, carried out within a reasonable time and without significant inconvenience. If this is not possible, I may be eligible for a refund. Additionally, under Section 75 of the Consumer Act 1974, you as the finance provider are jointly liable with the dealer for addressing these issues. Goosh. And to be fair, the guy at the garage did say to me that because I've got it through a finance company, he said because they're also liable, their legal team will get on it. So it'll get sorted. So very happy. Very happy. And yes, I think so. I was speaking to my mate tonight. I'm going to try get out of it and then hopefully just get a new car. Yeah, to be honest, mate, Kenny, no, he weren't called Kenny. He's on DR Sports. I do apologise. He thinks they're going down. So he thinks they're going down. So happy days. No, I won't, mate. Honestly, might drop email or it goes on, love. I have checked the vehicle's history on the MOT checker and found a major engine-related defect recorded on previous MOT before the recent past. This suggests the dealer may have been aware of the engine issues before my purchase, which raises concerns about the vehicle's condition at the time of sale. I believe this needs urgent investigation by both the finance company and the dealership to ensure compliance with consumer protection laws. Yes, to be honest, the money pits, I agree what Random Guy says here. Yeah, I'm continuing to make finance payments to avoid breaching the agreement, but request your immediate attention. Please respond within 7 days to confirm your actions. Dr. Crusher, wrong, mate. Maybe cheaper, not better, different. Right. Can we exercise our consumer rights on Bamford Health and Fitness potentially? Definitely. It's right, though. Without AI, I wouldn't have known any of this. AI is so good for stuff like this. Yeah. So, and it's what the thing is as well. So on 2nd December, engine mill inoperative or indicates malfunction. Next one, pass. Yeah. Not sure, eh? Potentially, yeah. Potentially. Yeah, no, yeah. Yeah, 100%. I ask it about anything. You know, when I go, wherever I go, so like if I go to a garage and I'll mention what's up with it and then say, what's the average cost of this in the UK? And they'll say anywhere between this and this. So then they can't go, oh, it's going to be this much. You know what I mean? We'll go, well, actually, mate, it's normally about this. Do you know what I mean? So we'll see. We'll see what happens. 100%, mate. Or they've got their own MOT checkers, aren't they? Beige. And they give me a 6-month warranty, and they're probably thinking, yeah, in 6 months that'll be busted, and then it'll be his fault. Do you know what I mean? So at least I've got it now and found out. I thank God for that it happened now, because I've got till end of September. So Burnley Football Club are delighted to confirm the signing of French midfielder Leslie JUSTJOE from Chelsea for an undisclosed fee. Welcome to Burnley. There you go. Said no one ever. I've got a funny story about Burnley, but that'll have to wait until after the video content comes out. Yeah. It's gonna be fun. Also, folks, please do smash a like on this video, subscribe to the channel, get your comments in, and of course hit that notification bell. So, latest news: Bilal El Khanous, he isn't tied down with the fact that he must play Europe, so therefore Leeds United could still be in the hunt for him, and there are meetings planned with him. Okay. Also, we know now that Mallorca have set their sights on Mateo Joseph. Matteo Moretti has said Mallorca are well positioned and conversations are at an advanced talk stage with Leeds and Mallorca. So that's a deal that could happen. So we'll wait and see. But listen, folks, thanks as always for watching. Smash me a like on a video, subscribe to the channel. Sorry about the car chat, but you know I like to update you on my life, and I'll let you know how that goes. Got a doctor's appointment early in the morning, 9:30. I think it's about 2 hours being assessed. And then we'll see what happens the rest of the day. Thursday, maybe we'll get something. Just throw us a freaking bone is what we're saying, innit? But we'll have to wait and see. If not, yeah. Anyway, thanks always for watching. Have a nice evening as always, folks, and I will see you tomorrow. Peace out, man.